Hey everybody, it is Wednesday evening. I'm wrapping up my afternoon out here on Pretty Boy Reservoir. I honestly only got out here about 5:30. I knew I wasn't going to have time to get a lot of fishing in this evening, but didn't really care because it's an absolutely beautiful evening out. It's the middle of the week, and considering how empty this reservoir usually is on the weekends, I assumed that I would have the whole place to myself again tonight. And I more or less do. There was a couple of other trucks in the parking lot when I pulled up to the boat launch. I know who one of the guys is, and I know where he is, so he's down at the other end of the reservoir. And then I have not seen hide nor hair of another person up at this end since I've been out here. And again, I've been out here for maybe an hour and a half, and it is now time to start making our way back to the boat launch. Sun's working its way down. Let's see if we can get a look behind us a little bit. Get my knuckle in the picture. So, in addition to my hand and my knuckle, you could see that the sun is definitely making its way down behind the tree line. And of course, this time of year, once the sun dips down behind the tree line, the light fades away fast. And we've got about, I don't know, a mile and a half, maybe almost 2 miles before we get back to the boat launch. We have to go down around the bend here, and then around another bend, and then that'll put us within sight of the Beckleysville Bridge. And then from there, we've got about another mile of traveling across the water before we get back to the boat launch. So I've got plenty of time. Not in any particular hurry, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally along the way. So probably not going to be doing any fishing or anything else. Just kind of wrapping it up and calling it a day. But it is so lovely and pretty out here that I wanted to get at least a little bit of it on camera. And then maybe as we go around the bend, heading up towards the boat launch, if the sun is setting and the sky is pretty, we can get a little more video of that. But it does look like the sky has just opened up, and we got a little bit of sun shining out behind the clouds. Okay, everybody, just sit tight, and I will get a little more scenic footage once we get down around the bend and the sun goes down a little more and the sky colors up. Maybe we'll get some footage of the bridge as we make our way under it. Who knows? But sit tight. I'll see you around the bend. And we are almost to the cove where the boat launch is, but I deliberately swung really wide. We actually need to go up and into this cove over here, but I want to swing wide enough that when we swing around to our left, we will be able to look up further to the left behind us at this point and see what little bit of setting sun there is left to see. I can already tell you by what's in front of us that there's not going to be probably a whole lot of sun left behind us. So let's swing on around. Those are some pretty good looking clouds up there. So now we're heading on up towards the boat launch. That little bridge you can see up there in the distance is more or less our goal. We're not going quite that far, but pretty close. And that'll give us one last look into the western sky. And once again, another fabulous end to a beautiful evening out here on Pretty Boy. Can't ask for better than that. Alright everybody, we're not quite done yet. As we make our way up towards the boat launch, if I follow the shoreline, there's one little sort of notched out area here that we'll have to sort of bank around to our left and then make our way around that point and back off to the right. But by coming in this way, it forces me to turn left right here, and by turning left right here, it's going to give us one last opportunity to look at where we just came from, which is right back that way. And I just really thought that was worth getting one last look at. That is so pretty. And of course the sun has dropped down behind the trees over that way. But I definitely wanted to get a look at that, because that is just fantastic looking. And right up around this bend is the boat launch. You can just see it starting to poke out from behind the trees. Alright everybody, we made it back safe. But that view was just so stunning. I wanted to get a few moments look at it before we call it a night. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed your time out on the water with me today. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget this is my outdoors playlist. So thanks again. I'll see you real soon in the next one.